Maya were great mathematicians and astronomers. They calculated the length of the solar year with an error of only 23 seconds. The cycle of Venus with a margin of error of only 1 day in 6,000 years. Some of the buildings of Chichen Itza were so constructed as to mark the equinox and solstices. They also knew the cycles of Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, and were able to calculate eclipses of the sun 33 years ahead. All this was recorded in their books, and fortunately on stone too. In 1921, the decoding of the tablet of 96 glyphs at Palenque began. By 1935, Enrique Palacios had accomplished the deciphering of the first few. Eric Thompson solved others in 1944, while the linguist Yuri Norsov discovered phonetics in the Maya writing. By 1958, half the glyphs could be. In the 60s, Heinrich Berlin and Tatiana Proskoryakov decoded 20 more. In the 70s, Linda Scheel and Floyd Lounsbury, with Peter Matthews, discovered title glyphs of the royal family. Finally, in 1990, the whole panel could be read. The panel told the history of the royal family of Palenque, their wars, and the transmission of power to young kings. Among these was Pacal, ruler of Palenque, king from the age of 12 and governing until 80. It was ceremonies such as this which were recorded in stone in all the Maya cities. Studied intensively by the Mexican National Institute of Anthropology and History. In 1949, the Mexican archaeologist Alberto Ruz decided to investigate the Temple of the Inscriptions to see if it had been built on top of another building. Ruz noticed that the wall of the temple did not finish at the floor, but appeared to continue below. Intrigued, he discovered that one of the huge stone slabs had plugs which enabled it to be moved.
Vamos, más rápido, al mismo tiempo, con mucho cuidado, con mucho cuidado. Vamos, 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 con mucho cuidado, con mucho cuidado.
As the slab was moved, a narrow opening was revealed, a secret passageway.
As we cleared the passage, several steps appeared. I immediately resolved to follow the stairs to its end, in spite of the exhausting work this implied. During the next 3 years, the work progressed painfully slowly. 400 tons of rubble was removed by hand. By the end of the 3rd season, we had not found a single clue. I imagined that the stairs had been deliberately sealed to conceal their original purpose. But I had no idea what this purpose was. In 1952, while working deep inside the pyramid, we found a room which seemed to have no exit.
Pásame la lámpara.